Hey, what's up guys? I have a little bit of a different style of video today. Oh yeah, we're finally taking the V4 out again. About time, I've been neglecting this poor thing. Private property, all private property. Alright, I'm parking over here. Jesus, a man can't even stop for a second. Today we're gonna be taking this bike to a car meet, but I don't want this to be, oh my god, he's flying. Oh my god. Alright. I don't want this to just be like one of those style videos where I'm just taking a bike, like a big fancy bike, to a car meet, because that's not really my intention. I originally really wanted to ride with some friends tonight, but unfortunately it's just too cold for them. It is kind of cold today. It's already dipping below into the 50s, but, and believe me, I am feeling it. My hands are quite jittery. But since I kind of wanted to ride tonight anyway, I figured I'd take this to an opportunity to kind of talk about some of the things I've been thinking about lately. I was just scrolling through TikTok today, man. I was eating lunch really quick. I had to eat lunch as fast as possible because I had school. I was kind of a little bit late to school today. Sorry, Mom. And as I'm scrolling through this TikTok, man, I'm like, I swear to God, it is trying to feed me ideals to make myself miserable.
This is the same man who once stayed out until 3 a.m. arguing philosophy with strangers, who quit jobs on principle, who drove cross-country on a whim just to see what was there. Now he stands in the checkout line, calculating whether he has enough in the joint account for the artisanal cheese his wife mentioned wanting. You watch him and wonder, when exactly did the transformation happen? When did the lion become a pack animal? Walk through any suburban neighbourhood on a weekend and witness the great domestication in action. Men who once commanded boardrooms now seek permission to buy a beer. Former rebels who challenged authority now ask approval for every minor decision. Because understanding this process isn't just about marriage.
Well, you guys know I've been dating Eve for a little bit, right? I've been pretty outspoken about that one. The dog is eyeballing me. Hello, dog. But I get this video on my For You page, man. It had like 42,000 likes or something like that. I wish I saved it almost, because now I'm like, I've been thinking about this all day. But it's just the video is about this British guy, this like old sounding British guy, talking about how women make men miserable and never get married. You're going to be miserable forever. He's like, oh, I've been a relationship therapist for 40 years. This is what I see. And I'm like, what the fuck? Guy in the video is talking about like, oh, masculinity is dead. One of the specific examples he used was like, oh, he has these army guys that used to lead battalions. These lions turning into sheep. And I'm like, I'm listening to this video. I can't believe I listened to the whole thing, but I'm listening to it because I want to learn the other side of this. But I'm like, wait a minute, this is some stuff that I hear like some younger guys that I've talked to mention. This is the type of stuff that they're being fed on their social media. Of course, because they hear it all the time, that's the type of stuff that they're going to start believing in. And I can't imagine, like I hear it all the time from some of these dudes that are in relationships. Like they have this like boomer-esque mentality that I'm so glad I've shaken. Where it's like, oh, yeah, getting married sucks. Yeah, my old lady, oh yeah, she's so difficult to be around. She's always complaining. And I'm just so happy I didn't fall into that. Because it doesn't have to be like that. I've been dating Eve for almost a full year now. And it's still, every time I see them, it still feels like the first day I've seen them. I get excited. I try to be happy as I can to listen. I'm not always the best listener, I realize that, but I try to be as good as I can for them. These poor guys are being fed this stream of entertainment telling them that they have to be independent. Meanwhile, missing out on some of the best parts of life that I've at least personally found so far. And I worry it leaks into their, I'm relating this to motorcycles because it's, again, motorcycle page, but I worry it leaks into how they ride their bikes. Because someone who doesn't have someone that they care so deeply about around them, like parents are one thing, you know, my parents are still alive and I care about them a lot, but I'm also, you know, my parents are not going to be around for the rest of my life. And so it's a little bit different than when you're dating someone that you love as much as your parents. And it's like, oh, I actually have to be there for them for the rest of my life. And so I'm going to chill out with my riding a little bit, maybe wear some motorcycle gear, kind of like I'm doing today, and maybe not put myself in so much danger. And so I look at these guys in relationships, guys around me, not caring about themselves as much as they should. And they don't even realize it. And the thing is, most people are not going to want to hear is that sad boy stuff, that sad boy motorcycle riding, like, oh, I hope a car hits me. What? That's not a strong mentality. That's not the mentality of a good man. Strong men smile whenever they have a hardship, whenever they have something bad happen to them, whether it's a breakup or something doesn't work out in their life, they smile. And I'm not good at that. I'm going to be like, I'm not saying I am. I'm not trying to make this like, I'm not a teacher talking to students here. I'm actually really bad at that stuff. But it's at least something I realize that I'm trying to work on. Smile when things are difficult. That takes some strength, brother. Let me tell you. Like, seriously, try it. Like, if you go out, like, after this video, of course, you know, please give me that watch time, baby. But if you have something bad that happens in your day, really force yourself to smile. It's hard. It's probably harder than lifting 350 pounds, dude. I tried it today. I had some dude cut me off in traffic and I wanted to curse him out. I was like, what the hell? But I just remember this like thing I'm trying to work on, like smile. And I'm like forcing a smile and it's so difficult. I had such a problem with it. Lunchtime, baby! Yeah! I think I'm a little bit early to the car meet. I don't think it starts till 7 and it's currently 6:30, so that's okay. We get to ride around for a little bit. Just fine by me. Dude, it is kind of cold out. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta get why everyone kind of stayed home tonight. The city I'm in right now is called Cuyahoga Falls, and I want to see if I get to kind of actually, I know of a story I can tell. We can go back in time a little bit. Hold on, give me a little bit here. Sharp vision, parking only, don't care. You know, on topic, talking about that, like the women's stuff, liking the person that you're dating so that way you're not ending up in a situation where you really don't care about life and you kind of end up with that like boomer humor of like, oh, I don't like my wife. Oh, you know, gotta go hang out with the old lady. That was someone I dated. I remember who I brought here on my old MT-07. Visited that little Burntwood Tavern right there. That place is expensive, by the way. It's like freaking $20 minimum for a dish, if not more. So we ended up, it was like a $60 a night or something like that. It was ridiculous. Regardless, I was taking someone who I liked at the time for a ride, and we went to dinner and everything, and I just remember absolutely zero appreciation happening. Now, why I tried so hard to make that work with that one person, no clue. But that's just like a prime example of like, that was a time where I didn't feel like I was being appreciated. I was in a miserable relationship, but you still kind of, what I'm saying is I get it. The male human brain is interesting in ways that you try to make things work that will never work. Trying to analyze that and actually like find a good loving relationship is difficult, and you really, to be honest with you, I don't even know how I ended up where I am right now. But looking at the guys around me, it takes time and it takes patience. Try not to rush it too much.
I was just chilling here, killing some time because I still got like another 30 minutes until the car meet or whatever.
But then I noticed something very interesting about the V4. Can you see it?
Wow. This bike has 2,500 miles on it, and that's what the oil cooler looks like. I don't know if that looks good for an oil cooler at 2,500 miles, but... Well, we're closer at 2,800 miles, but still pretty... We're starting to rack some miles up on this bike. Not really. I haven't really ridden this bike all summer, but regardless, my point is, I just worry sometimes that, like, it feels like with these sticky tires, it'd be so easy for a rock to just get picked up in the tire and then punched right through that. Some people run, like, guards on there. They put, like, little shields over their oil cooler and the radiator. Some people have run some tests, like, it apparently destroys the heat extraction, which completely defeats the point of these radiators. It's supposed to allow airflow through them so that way they can get rid of the heat and cool the bike. And if you have a bunch of guards in front of those two things, and they're not doing their job. So you kind of just left, if you're trying to run the bike proper, you kind of just left waiting for a rock to punch right through that, and then you have to replace that eventually, which probably costs like $5,000. This is why I'm an advocate for not getting expensive bikes. The cheaper the bike is, the more you can ride it, and the more that you can enjoy it. Don't waste your money on stuff like this.
Oh boy, you know what time it is? I did have a pretty cool moment lately. I actually had two really cool moments with some people. I call them kids, so that's just because they're younger than me. In the last video, you know, I went to Ducati Cleveland. While I was there was a kid who called into Ducati Cleveland just to thank them for supporting me, which was super cool, and I just happened to be there. I think his name was Quentin. That dude, you're super cool. If you're watching this, you're a cool person. We just kind of talked on the phone for a little bit. He just said thank you for the videos and stuff, and he likes the videos, and I'm just like, that is the type of person that watches my videos, which is kind of why I stopped with like the shirtless stuff and the degeneracy side of like motorcycle short form content, all stemming from that one kid helping me with the oil change on the V4, man. It's just, it's so crazy to me. Oh, and this was super cool. Well, I mean, it's cool, but also like, dang, man, like you gotta really watch out for some of these kids. Moto Cozy, he's a creator I've done some short form videos about in the past. He was blowing up big time a couple months ago. Now he's kind of slowed down a little bit, but that's mainly because he got away from his whole identity of doing these videos where he didn't even own a motorcycle at the time, I don't think. He might have, I don't know, but regardless, it wasn't the point. He was doing these like ADHD style videos in front of his camera.
I'm like the when I'm like the new gen Skibbity toilet. I'm Skibbity recycling.
Super cute, just like whatever. Like he was growing an audience off of that. This is oh come on, you can't show me that and not let me. Come on, a tunnel, bro. Come on. I don't want to do it too loud. I'm not trying to actually get arrested pulling into this car meet. But Moto Cozy posted on his Instagram story. He was like, I saw this morning, bro. He's like, should I make a GoFundMe for buying an R1 or buying a new motorcycle or whatever? Which that's been a trope that's been tried again in the motorcycle space, is these little content creators, they make these GoFundMe so they can buy a better bike. And I feel like anyone who's like intelligent enough, like I feel like you guys, like my audience, I think I've trained to be intelligent enough to be like, wow, if I ever made a GoFundMe to buy a new bike, like, you guys should not donate to that. That's ridiculous. Who was donating money so someone can get a fancier toy? That's degenerate. That is degenerate behavior. Let's call it what it is. Let's not be nice about it. Let's call it what it is. It's a degenerate thing to do. GoFundMe's should be for people who have like medical emergencies, who are literally at their last limb and need money. And if someone who's disabled who can't work that much, it has been like the medical system has been wringing them out. They need help, not someone who just wants a fancier toy. But thankfully, Moto Cozy was. He's young, so thankfully, at least for his age, he was smart enough to ask if it was a good idea. Because listen, we're not born knowing these things, if they're good ideas or not. I can't blame him for not knowing, because clearly he had nobody in his life educating him that it's not a good idea. So me being me, at first I thought it was a joke, because I swear, motorcycle content creators like Brian636 and Jixabra have made videos talking about this stuff in the past. Like, young motorcycle content creators making GoFundMes so they can buy 1000cc bikes that they could yeet themselves on. And to my surprise, it was not a joke. Cozy was pretty upfront about it, but thankfully he was receptive and wasn't defending he was just purely asking for help because he didn't know. So he was cool, I was cool. I was just like, hey, I think you got some bad influences in your life. I think you got some people telling you some negative things that you don't need to hear. Clearly they are leading you down a bad path that you should not be following. And so my hope now going forward, if I see now from this point on, if I see him make a GoFundMe, then we got some problems. But that's actually a kid I wanted to bring here to Ohio. I want to ride with him. I want to talk with him for a little bit, kind of see, because I feel like he's got a lot of bad influences, and I don't know, just try to like be the older brother, like little bro, big bro him. Where is this parking garage, bro? I'm trying to figure out where this car beat is. I can never figure it out. This is such hopeless. Not born knowing directions either, I suppose. There's a cop behind me now. I suppose I was asking for it. Oh, look at that. The cops are active around here. It's so annoying whenever I'm like, oh yeah, there's a cop behind me, and you guys can't see it, but I can. But I don't want to look behind me and make it super obvious. Maybe you can see it in my mirror. Yeah, it's annoying. They're turning on me. There are two of them. There's two of them. They're turning on me. My God. They're speeding up. They're speeding up. This is like the one bike I have like the most legal. There's another one. Good Lord. One bike I have like the most legal plate on ever. You didn't even eyeball me. We're cool. We're chilling. Mishto police state, huh? This is what I'm talking about, bro. Every video, there's like 15 million caps. I don't know where the other one went. There was two of them behind me, and then that one just went that way. All right, well, let's light this meet up, huh? It probably just started, but I imagine there's gonna be more people here during the day than there is going to be at night. So, what are you doing? There's nobody in front of you. What are you doing? There's nobody here. Most expensive Ohio car meet. People in Ohio have so much trouble going from summer to like this like early fall where it's still like 60, 70 out. I mean, it's like 50s today, but still, like, this is rideable. Everyone just needs to dress up and wear their proper gear. You know, maybe not just wear a hoodie and a t-shirt.
So I parked up right here talking to these nice gentlemen right here. And then we turn around. Uh-oh. Waiting for us after.
It's okay, guys. I'll get us out of everything.
I got one of my old friends coming up here in a little bit. Nothing really much happened. A lot of bikes are starting to leave just because, other than just a cop I know that is sitting there staking me out right now. Maybe I can get pulled over, even with my very legal plate. We can get a nice little short form video for everybody for tomorrow. That'd be cool. Just crash out with a cop. What do you mean my plate's illegal? Alright, we gotta figure out this little traffic jam. These bikers need to learn you don't have to sit in traffic. You can kind of just cut right through it, gentlemen. You're doing shit right there. Foot down for the full stop, so that way I can't get a ticket for not stopping at the stop sign. You know, I'm gonna turn this way. Gas station right over there, I just realized. I just really wanted to grab a drink because I got my friend coming up here and he's coming all the way up from Cleveland, which is like, it'll be nice to see somebody I know, and so I don't want to like move and then like, ooh. Hello.
You can't make left turns out of there.
What's up?
You can't make a left turn out of there.
Oh, I can't? I'm sorry, I didn't know that. Was there a sign there? Oh, my bad.
So, take it as a warning for what it is, alright?
Oh, I appreciate it. If I paid attention, I wouldn't have done it in front of you, my bad. But.
Just be careful that kind of stuff, man, alright? I want you to get taken.
Gotcha.
You guys ready to start?
No, that was it. Won't happen again. Okay, can we get a replay on that one? There we go. Big shine right there. I probably shouldn't have done that. It's alright, though. He was chill, though. There's no cars coming. If I'm hurting anything, like, I feel like a cop's job should be to prevent injury, and if there's no cars and I'm clearly not like accelerating too hard out of that, is it really necessary? Oh well, I'm good, thank you. Listen, for the viewers out there, let me just say that was my bad. In my memory, I do remember being a sign just like that one over there, kind of being right in my view, plain as day. It's just annoying, like, because I saw my thought process is I was going to a different gas station over there on the right. Clearly, I had an executive decision to change that, and I went to this one because this one was clearly in my view, and I didn't want to go all the way to the other one because now I can just turn out of here and go back to the proper one. It's just annoying. Burden is on me because I did something wrong, which is fine. It's just like when it's a victimless crime and there's not really anyone involved, is it really necessary to leave your spot? I mean, he was chill. He gave me a warning. It was just like, come on, bro. He's right back on his post. He's just chilling right there. So we're gonna go back up here, right back to where we came from, right in front of the cop. Brother probably just thought we were definitely baiting him. I'm definitely stopping at that stop sign with him right behind me like that. Brother is going to be gunning for the red Ducati tonight. Holding the clutch it. What's up? Oh, thank you. Wait for him to find his peak. Don't go through it yet. All right, there you go. Squeezing on through the people. That's what we call negotiation.
I can take it.
What's up?
Can I take it around?
You want to take it around?
Yeah, let me take it.
I don't know about that one. I already got pulled over once. They already flagged this bike. Just want to walk over here and film this little clip real quick because I saw the CBR and it looks so good. I low-key have been fawning over one of these for forever. I get they're such a boring 1000cc bike. All right, ZX6R. All right, we hear you. We hear it. Look at this dude, dapper. Dude just got off work. The guy who owns it's standing right next to me, so I'm trying to talk out of his earshot in case if I offend him. Yes. No, not actually. No, it's okay. I appreciate it though. I was just talking about how pretty it looks. It looks beautiful. I was making a joke that everybody who owns a CBR 1000 looks employed. For whatever, like I've never seen someone who owns one of these bikes and like they look like they're out of a job. They always look like they work. So I just no, I can tell. I don't know, just by looking at it, I'm like, you dude's got the pants on, a little dirty with the boots. I'm like, this dude has a job. He's employed. Oh yeah, there you go. Literally. Okay, so you're proving my point. I don't know. Beautiful bike. I just wanted to. They're pretty. Oh yeah. I mean that too. These things are sick. I'll get one day. Well, boys, I'm a little disappointed. I was sitting here waiting for my friend to show up this entire time because he told me he was coming. And that boy, while I've been waiting here for like the past hour, made his way up to someplace else that was not here and never texted me that he wasn't coming here. It's just like he expects me to just kind of figure out that he's not coming here anymore after I wait an hour for him. It's so just lame. I don't know, man. I just have a little bit higher standards of friendship than to just like someone to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna come there, I'm gonna skedaddle over, and then they just don't show up. That's just like that's lame, bro. That's some like preschool, kindergarten type stuff. Yeah, I see the cops, buddy. Don't worry, I see them there. Don't gotta tell me twice. Oh, there's a cop right in front of us. What's up, dude? He's looking at me, he's side-eyed me. He's like, let me just peer my eyeballs over to the left. We met eyes, that was so romantic. Oh yeah, there is a sign there, it says no turn left. Why there is, I don't know. Go sneak in here right here. Another cop behind us. There's another one. Oh, never mind, he turned. That's just insane, bro. This area is a police state right now. It's insane. Nice to have a little solo dolo ride. It's been a while since I've had like a little solo adventure by myself. Probably going to start happening more frequently as the weather gets worse and less people start coming out, which sucks for me personally, but probably better for the videos. It allows me to actually talk directly to you. Kind of got yoinked by a friend tonight, but you know, it kind of comes back to what I was saying earlier. You know, I should really eat my own words. You just gotta smile, man. I know you guys can't see me because the way these videos are filmed, but you just have to smile. You have to smile. It'll make yourself feel better. It's been working. I try. It's really hard to, but it works. I just hope everyone's not out like drinking tonight or something. A chance I can sneak on through here. Definitely a chance. Stock R1. Stock R1. Stock R1. I gotta see that. I at least gotta say hello. I want another R1 so bad, even though I told myself no more liter bikes. That thing is so hot. Stock R1. I gotta see it. Did you just get that thing? Oh, we already got it dirty. That's sick, bro. I love the new R1, so that's dope. I remember I rode a 25 back in the spring, so I want one really bad, but they're sick.
I really just baby, I'm not gonna lie to you.
What's up?
I open it up when there's really nobody around me.
Oh yeah.
Like this shit's not a joke, bro.
Oh no,
Yeah,
no, they're fast as fuck.
Like all of them. Like dude, even those. Like
Where'd you come from?
oh, I just came from. I go down I-71.
Well, not physically. I mean, like, what bike did you have before that?
Oh, I know it's.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a big jump.
I put like 20,000 miles on it though.
All right. Well, at least you're right. But just be safe on it. It's a lot. It's a big jump. So, at least you respect it. So.
It's not a joke.
No, it's not. That's why I'm being safe on this too. So it's the same thing. So, anyway, be safe, bro. I just wanted to see it. It was cool. I heard you coming in, so. Alright, I think we're gonna call it there. Glad I could bring you guys along for my little solo dolo ride, but don't pull out, don't pull out, don't pull out. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna go home. I'll see you guys later. Talk to you in the next one. Bye-bye.